What animal do you hate the most? Ticks are pretty crap. Bed bugs. I've never had them, but I'm convinced if I ever somehow got them in my home I'd have to be committed to a mental facility. They will beep up your mental state for life. 0/10 do not recommend. Mosquitoes. The deadliest animal. With a kill count of at least 700k annually. Also, they buzz in your ear. They can beep right off. I don't mind them killing me. But why the annoying buzzing in my ear during the whole night? Just take my goddamn blood and beep off. As a kid, I didn't understand what about my ear was so attractive. Took my dumb ass a while to realize that they're actually all over my body, but I can only hear the ones near my ear. Fleas. Moved into a new flat. The bed was infested with them. My ankles looked like they'd been mauled. Took like 3 rounds of hoovering and spraying the beep out of everywhere to get rid of them, and I live in fear of those wee bastards coming back. They can't even live off humans properly. They're better suited to animal blood.
Nice.
They just bite us to annoy us. Cockroaches. I hate roaches. But my cat loves them. He hunts them. Plays with them. Kills them. Then stashes them in my shoes while I'm asleep at night. I hate this. Botflies. Do yourself a favor and just believe me. Do not Google it. Worked in a microbiology lab and received a botfly, along with a handwritten note from the patient in question. Turns out they thought they had a cyst on their bum, and when they squeezed it this little guy popped out. Not sure why they sent it to us. We confirmed it was a botfly. Then kept the sample pot on the shelf in the office for a while as a mascot. We named it the buttfly. Flies can beep right off. I wouldn't say I hate giraffes, but I have a strong mistrust of them. They're shifty and they're smug. I think the problem is that they know that they can't be punched in the face. So they think they can get away with more things. Giraffes can't be punched in the face because they're too busy beating other giraffes with their face. The real reason they can't be punched in the face is because they don't exist. Wasps. They've ruined figs for me. They've ruined patio furniture for me. Was moving a chair and my hand got stung by a few who made a nest in the corner. They've ruined hanging washing up outside for me. Went to pull a dry shirt off the line and there were a bunch of wasps inside. Stung me 3 times on the wrist before I even knew what was happening. Now I take a broom handle outside and relentlessly beat the washing before I take it off the line. Flying cockroaches. They're terrifying. They are another level of cockroaches. Yeah, LMAO. I am undefeatable when the cockroach is just running, but oh boy, when it starts flying I immediately get an adrenaline rush and leave my little sister to fend for herself. Hey man, survival of the fittest. Your sister better learn or get eaten. All these answers about mosquitoes are right. But I still think those super bred pets are awful. Like, a pug is so hyperbred to be cute or whatever. But he ain't got not enough space for his brain or lungs. Can we stop doing this PLS? If you want to have a bad day, look up what a pug's skull looks like.
Wow!
Anyone else wish I've had said except insects? Geese. What with their horrible honking and mountains of green turds? Geese. Swans. And peacocks. None of them forgot that they were dinosaurs. And they refused to let you forget it. Walruses are beeping terrifying. Yes, it's because I watched Tusk. The human bastards, all of them. Jack Black is a strong argument for the continuation of the species. Though. Well, sir, I have to agree. Beeping. Wasps. I get terrified when one flies nearby. I keep thinking it's going to sting me because it's a beeping asshole whose sole purpose in life is doing just that. Centipedes. They're just evil millipedes. Now hold on just a moment there, feller. Put a bunch of those in your basement and they get rid of the spiders. Plus all you really gotta do to get them out of sight is leave an old sofa down there. Just don't sit on it. Made that mistake once. Yeesh. Larry. He's a crow that teases my girlfriend's cats. He also thinks my writing is banal and trope-filled. And that my worldview is outdated and anthrocentric. Larry is a jerk. Beep Larry. What does he know about literature? Tell him to stick to collecting shiny things and beep off. Cockroaches. They apparently can survive nuclear blasts. However, when I tried to test this theory and kill them, you know, 2 birds 1 stone, it was all where'd you get the nuclear bombs? And not. Thank you for your scientific contribution. Ungrateful assholes. Thank you for doing the hard work, mate. Your contribution to science should be remembered. Seagulls. Seagulls are annoying in general and are huge assholes to other animals and birds. They should be the one that's called rats with wings. My neighbor was annoyed the winter where the ocean froze and the seagulls made their way to my bird feeding house. I still don't know what she wanted me to do about it since she liked me feeding the other birds. Putting up a sign saying no seagulls kinda seemed pointless. You know. It only lasted for a week or 2 until the ocean wasn't frozen anymore so they could once again find food there. Then they all disappeared. My upstairs neighbor's dog. It's like living under a bowling alley. Hardwood floors and a dog that's constantly running and jumping around. Neighbor has no yard, so the only area he has to exercise the dog is inside. It's made quarantine an absolute hell. I don't hate dogs in general. Just that dog in particular. I also hate his neighbor's dog.